Yo, sometimes I'll be thinking, but I wouldn't like it if I just randomly blew up. I know that might sound counterintuitive, but you really gotta think about it. Randomly blowing up from one day to the next, that's like you randomly waking up and you LeBron. You just wouldn't know what to do with all that power. You see what I'm trying to say? That's like your first girl being a big booty Latina. You just don't know the type of game it takes to pull a big booty Latina. That's like you being thrown into a swimming pool without knowing how to swim. You see what I'm trying to say? That's why I've always been the type of nigga to be as patient as possible with this music and internet shit. Cause all that time that I take to get from point A to point B, in my opinion, that just represents all the great games that LeBron had that makes LeBron. You know, that time represents your past relationships. So now when you finally get that big booty Latina, you know enough ball to know how to deal with that. You see what I'm trying to say? Like all that time represents I don't know, the swimming lessons you took. So when you get thrown into that pool, you know how to swim. You know how to float at least. You see what I'm trying to say? In fact, I think that randomly blowing up, or it doesn't even have to be about blowing up. It could be any goal you have in life. I feel like if like randomly being there without no experience and knowing just how you got there is low key counteractive, cause you're low key shooting yourself in the foot if you really think about it. Cause once you're there, you're under a spotlight now. So it's like if something were to go bad, you're not just messing up. You're messing up times 100 because now you go from here to being here potentially at a worse position than where you were initially at. You see what I'm trying to say? Like it's just not worth it. Like I rather build some sort of like stability that I could look back on and be like, yeah, on this day I did this, what got me here, and then that motivated me to do this. So I know what works for me if something were to go bad. You know, like I kind of learned myself. Like I learned what strokes work for me. Like I learned what I said to that big booty Latina to like mess with me. You see what I'm trying to say? Like I learned what I did in this game, so like people remember me as LeBron. You see what I'm trying to say?